Young Russians get most of their news and information from digital platforms. We teamed up with the Levada Analytical Center in Moscow, Russia's only independent polling firm, to figure out how that impacts the way they see the world. I'm Lema Elbaz, and I'm a research assistant on the Public Opinion and U.S. Foreign Policy team at the Chicago Council. Under President Vladimir Putin, independent journalism has taken a major hit, and mainstream news sources like TV news broadcasts, newspapers, and the radio have become heavily regulated by the state. But in recent years, digital platforms have emerged as alternatives to these more traditional media sources. Unlike older Russians who turn on the television to hear about the news, Russians between the ages of 18 to 34 primarily use social media platforms, Telegram channels, blogs, and other websites to learn more about the world. A recent Chicago Council Levada Center survey found that the majority of young Russians are skeptical of the information they receive from all media sources, regardless of if they're traditional or digital, as compared to the minority of those who trust the information they receive from more traditional state-controlled outlets. The survey also found that the minority of young Russians who do trust digital media platforms have less nationalistic views and a more negative outlook toward Russia's future. They also tend to have different political views than their parents. This just goes to show that for young Russians, the media sources they trust and the content they consume from them shape how they view the world and Russia's role in it. The question moving forward is what happens when that trust is manipulated.